Hi guys, it's Lordy here. Really excited to bring you my version of the 1.4 iron farm. It's really cool dual stepped, dual flow system into lava, which is quite common. We've seen many times before. But yeah, I really love this step design, and I'll run through this really quick and simple build. Uh, but the basics are you're going to need a space 11 blocks high, 22 wide, and 29 deep. You're going to need 420 glass blocks, 500 structural blocks of your choice, 30 workstations, 30 beds, 14 gates, 12 hoppers, 12 signs, 4 chests, and at least 2 villagers to start you off with, and some food. Okay, well, without any further ado, we will get on with the build. Okay, we'll start on the first platform. We come up 4 blocks high, and we want a wall of 2 high glass blocks along by 8. Okay, once we've gone 8 along, we'll need to bring out our structural block, and we'll do a little platform here, which will be 3 wide by 8 long. Excellent. Okay, so we'll bring the glass wall around the side 2 high again, and then we'll step up onto the lowermost platform, and again we'll start with the structural blocks, and this platform needs to be 7 wide by 8 long. And now we'll bring the 2 high glass block wall along the side again, and again it's again the same sort of thing, stepping up to the next layer up, and again it's 7 wide by 8 long. And again we just pull the 2 high glass wall along the side, and then up for the final layer on the side here. Again 1 block up, 7 wide by 8 long. Excellent, and one final time bring the 2 high glass block wall around the side, but we'll also wrap around the back this time as well. Excellent, and that's one side completed. It's nice and simple, doesn't take very long. Okay, the next stage is the linking platform between the 2 sides, and this is 6 wide and 7 long. And then once we've finished that, we can come along with the glass blocks, making sure we're up 2 high so that the golems can't escape. Wonderful. Okay, now we can get our gate posts, and we can bring them along the this side of the platform so the water doesn't run over the edge. And just make sure they're all open. Brilliant. And now going back to our structural block, we can go back to the other side now, and again this is going to be 7 wide by 8 long, so you just go along, fill that in, and then again similar procedures, mirroring what we did on the other side. Step down and do another 7 by 8 platform here and fill it in. And then the final 7 by 8 platform. And now we've finished that final platform, we can do the last little 3x8 platform which pushes those golems into the lava. Excellent, and now we can bring the glass too high again, all the way round back to the front. And before we forget, let's just add in those gate posts on the other side of the top platform. And again, make sure they're open. Okay, with our structural block, making sure it's not one that's combustible, i.e. wood, we want to bring the section here for the lava down at least 2 deep, depending on where you want to place it in your world. Of course, you'll change this as required, but for this purpose 2 deep is good enough. And then we want to place our signs on this bottom row here. So 4 lots of 3. Okay, and now we want to place our chests down at the front. I'm putting 2 double chests here for this build, but normally I'd probably build some sort of sorting system, which makes it a lot nicer within the base, putting it straight into your storage. But for here, we're just going to use 2 chests with hoppers running into them. So 2 hoppers into the back of the chest, 2 hoppers down into those, and then feed all the rest of your hoppers into those front 2. Excellent, okay. And then once we've done that, we fill in the glass at the front here so the lava doesn't escape. And then we remove this top row of blocks here and replace them with glass. We want to raise this glass wall 3 high, and then we want to run around the villager area by 2 high, right the way around. Excellent, and once we've done that, we come along on the middle row and fill in the floor here, glass all the way back. You want to make sure it's glass and not a structural block, because you can get golems spawning here under the beds, so it's, as I say, got to be glass. Then we want to get our workstations, doesn't really matter which one you choose, and we want to bring that along here 30, so 1 in from the front, so 15 down each side. And then you want to go around and cover that with a layer of glass, so add another layer onto the villager area. And now it's time to get the beds. Doesn't matter what colour you do, but they need to cover the floor completely. So again, 15 on each side next to the workstations. And then you want to run another layer of glass blocks around the top again. Not forgetting an additional row on the top here on the joining platform, just to make sure those golems can't hop over the back. And I normally add a ladder back here as a way to get in and out of the villager storage area if I need to. Okay, well now it's time for the hot stuff. Let's add in the lava. Just 2 buckets should be enough. Okay, now it's time to add the water. And there it is. Doesn't it look pretty? I think that works really well. And now let's add in the villagers. I mean, you would just add the 2 with some food and they would populate themselves, but just for the sake of showing you the completed farm and what it looks like, we're going to add them in now. Well, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a really simple build. I think it's really aesthetically pleasing, and I think it's going to fit into a lot of your worlds, and you'll just be able to make your tweaks here and there. But it's a beautiful build, really nice, works very well. It's not going to be the most economical or the best performing iron farm, but I think it looks great. The resources will be in the comment section below. If you like this video, then please smash that like button. If you loved it, then please subscribe. If you've got any comments or questions about the build itself, then please leave a comment. It's been really good doing this for you. I'm Lordy, and I'm looking forward to doing more in the future. Have an amazing day.